Good morning, everyone. It is approximately 7 a.m. EST here on the U.S. East Coast. Um, I know it's been a minute since I did how to WOR, um, but I've had a lot of personal things going on, so let's just hop right into it so I can break it down for you guys. All right. So I haven't been that active that any of you could see, in the forums or on YouTube, but I have been there. I have been watching the streams as much as I could and leaving a like. Um, I've just been very busy around here. I had a family tragedy happen and an animal crisis going on both at the same time, so just been kind of depressed about it. But um, hopefully, like getting back into a routine or a rhythm, will help uh, everything go on. So, a fellow YouTuber, Abattoir, has joined our clan and was asking about, what should he do? What should he do? Basically asking how to be efficient. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a lot of the starter items you will not see later on. So it doesn't behoove you to level those things. Um, the repair pack, I'm pretty sure, will still be a good way to be efficient. So you work on leveling that. You working on level your PPC and the titanium shield. If you happen to like the shotgun, I do see the shotgun at higher levels. These are the four things on the Russian tree that you open that you want to focus on leveling as you go along your tree. The energy shield's a good one to level. The Ripper, the Nano Repair, the Flamethrower. Now, depending on if you want rapid shooting cannon or uh, just big long range boomsticks, I would go with the BC 76 M3 for leveling, or the BC 150. Okay. Now, unless you have these SE edition bots, I wouldn't even level bots at this point unless you're leveling your SE edition bots, which will stay in your hanger rotation. If you go with the big boomstick cannons or high reload weapons such as the resonator or the nano repair, you would want to level your reload booster. The jetpack is a must. Um, the SS-30 is a monster. It's a long range weapon. That the reload booster comes in handy for that. And the only bots I would consider leveling at that point would be the SHR-77 and the SHR-53D. Okay. Um, green lasers are good too. So let's take a look at the American tech tree to see what you should be leveling. If there is no reload booster for the American tech tree, so if you don't mind having oversized machine guns that have a long reload, and you prefer to use your machine guns at range on the American tech tree, I would use the Z23 Superior. I would not level the AGS 155M. I would not level the MLRS too high. There's only one weapon like the Tempest, so I would level that if that's your play style. If you don't like it, then you don't like it. Your main concern at that stage would be your ECB-1 drone, and if you're into, I would say the most effective mode for it would be beacon modes. I would invest in a mine layer because it will allow you to protect um, a beacon while not being there. So I would use it on preferably something fast or something really heavily armored, and something where you could use the frontal shield. The second shield is the EP2 Defender. Okay. Unless you plan on brawling, I wouldn't invest in the hammer. But the hammer, harpoon, or saw for brawling is very good. But It works best with the PSS Predator and the EMP. The separator is a good hard hitting long range cannon, but be aware that you can't move while the cannon is charging, so just be careful. And the reason why I said don't invest in the AGS 155M, because you have the big rail, which they both reload the same, but the big rail's projectile is faster, and the AGS 155M has a little bit of splash. So if you hit right next to them, it splashes, but the splash isn't not all that significant. So, like I said before, if the superiors aren't your thing, you have the chasteners, which are like Punisher. Chastener actually means to punish. They have a way faster reload. As far as machine guns go, less range, less damage than there, but it reloads faster and it unloads faster. Okay, so you would want to invest like in your Predator, your EMP, things like that. Once again, the same advice as far as the robots go. You would only want to level your SC Edition bots. At this point, you don't want to hop right in and start leveling bots. You want to get the levels up on your weapons. Now the teleport is good, but it's also like this does work well in beacon matches, but the teleport does work good in TDM as well. So instead of dumping so much money into the MLRS, what I was telling you is because there is the Hellfire, and it is a monster. So I would definitely invest in the Hellfire. And then I would only look at leveling the M35. Okay? As far as bots go on here. Unless you go back retroly and once you've opened everything and you find that you really like one of the lighter bots better, then go back and start leveling the bot between weapons and mods. So weapons and mods would be your focus, because other than that, you just put more meat out there for the enemy. Alright, so to give you a few prime examples of my loadouts. Thanks for showing up, Ren. Give you a few prime examples of my loadouts. I've got a level 3 M34 ML. You sacrifice heavy slots on here for the speed. Okay, you get the fastest bot in the game, but you drop the heavy slots as compared to the other light bots. But I brawl with level 9 bots with this thing. Okay, because the titanium shield that I have here adds nearly 14,000 more hit points to the bot, and you're moving at such a speed where it's really nice. So I've got the flamethrower and the repair pack. We come here to my vulture. Once again, you see really highly leveled weapons before me dumping anything really into my bot. So this bot works good at long range and short range, but it's best. This is probably the second fastest bot or the third fastest bot in the game, but it has more durability than both of those bots. Okay, the only thing you do not have a mod slot is because there is a jetpack back here and the only flyer on the American tech tree. So because of the Tempest and the Hellfire here, I can do long range bombardment even from behind obstacles because I can fly. Alright. Now, the thing I told you about the green lasers. You see, I'm still working with a level 0 bot here. Alright, but this is the Tech 7 or 8 heavy. No, this is the Tech 9 heavy. I just haven't invested and it's the second heaviest bot on the Russian tech tree, but I'm running green lasers, the jetpack with a repair drone, a shield, and a resonator. So the jetpack and the green lasers do help with mid-range fighting and getting on obstacles and whatnot. And of course, the resonator and shield. The shield works at any distance, but the resonator works in close. And the jetpack does help with mobility, seeing as though your speed is only 105. Now, I have 2 shields on this bot because I plan on staying out front with the chasteners and then hitting with the big rail. I do have a repair drone on it when they do happen to manage to get past my shields, but its speed is only 115, but you see it has great durability. Once again, it's still level 0, but you see the levels on my equipment, because you need to get out there. This equipment will ride up with you as you're going through the lesser bots. This is the heaviest American bot. Coming in at level 9 on tech tree. Now, here I have, don't you see that the SHR 53H also is not leveled as of yet, because I'm bringing the weapons up to par for long range fights. And so I had the reload pack for the 3 heavies, but the BCM 76, the M3 still fires fairly fast enough, with 2.5 second reload after 3 shots. Is not bad. It's good regardless. I use it for medium to close range, but the main point would be the reload pack for these, and staying back a bit because of its low speed of 100, if at all possible. Alright, so to show, being as though it's been at least 2 days or whatever, to show how you can compete in this game. Of course, I've been going down the list. I haven't been as active as, everybody. I told you I had like some family and animal issues going on out here. But here's my group of friends. I compete against them in cups. And then clans, you can compete by contributing eagles to your clan. And right now we will see how we're doing. We're hanging in there at 22nd with 73,000 cups. Our sister clan, the Wild Bunch, is hanging in there at level 28. And congratulations on level 3 Wild Bunch at 51,000 cups. Our third sister clan, let's see where they're hanging in there at 64. And congratulations on level 2 Top Fantasia at 18,900 cups. It's quite a feat that they did it. They have a very small clan. So, congratulations to them. Now, as I said once before, you can compete by donating cups, your eagles, to the clan as you compete, but you also compete in the clan. You're ranked by your eagle count. Okay? So, the eagles you have contributed to the clan rises you up the list, not the level of your tech tree. Okay. You also have your global ranking, which I usually hang between 500 and 600 when I'm actively playing. Don't get it twisted. I've still been on playing a few matches here and there and upgrading my equipment so that when I do play, I'm more effective. And then you also have your record in the last 24 hours. And I'm coming in at 1,348 with 10 cups plus. Okay. Valkyrie, congratulations, coming in with 635, coming in at number 4. So you used to seeing people like Radis and Black Kitten. They're both on the same clan, but they still both compete against each other on a regular basis, taking the top in the game, not just for the last 24, but for the global. All right. So I figured Abattoir, you can see by how I've done things. This has also helped open my tech tree, and instead of buying duplicates of things first starting out, just open the next one and level the one that you have. I would go with only one item starting out the game instead of buying duplicates. Okay, work with what you're given and save your diamonds and gold, because you're gonna need the diamonds to unlock certain items that can't be had with gold. You're gonna need the gold to upgrade things that you like in good combination. Then, if you plan on doubling up on an item, then you go back, buy another one, and level that. But from the door, because you like an item a little bit, just level it. Don't go back buying more of it, and that way you'll be more efficient. If that answers your question. All right, everybody. So that's the state of the game and the state of UC1's road to the top. Everyone take care of themselves. Love, peace, happiness.